Hello. Now I'm going to tell you all about World War II Part 2. In my previous video, I have showed you all about World War II Part 1. Now I'll tell you all about World War II Part 2. In Soviet Union, a person named Stalin became a dictator in 1924. He controlled everything in the Soviet Union. Germany, Italy, and Japan signed the Tripartite Pact. All of them hated the Allied powers. Benito Mussolini, the dictator of Italy, saw Hitler's successes and invaded Somaliland and was very successful. Again, he invaded Egypt and was moderately successful. Finally, he invaded Greece but failed. Germany, with 30 lakh army men, did a surprise invasion on the Soviet Union. It was a massive fight between both the groups. It was the biggest ground invasion in the history. Germany was about to reach Moscow, the capital of the Soviet Union. But it was winter time. The petrol in all the cars freezed. So, Germany had to retreat and the Soviet Union won. 1 crore were killed. Germany didn't want the USA to join the war because the US was very powerful. The UK Prime Minister Winston Churchill requested the American President Franklin D. Roosevelt to join the war. But the American president refused. Rather, agreed to supply weapons to the UK. While the weapons are being supplied through the ship, the German submarines sank the ship. A person in UK named Alan Turing hacked the codes of the German submarines and diverted the US ships carrying weapons. Just like Germany, Japan wanted to invade many countries. Japan invaded China and occupied Beijing, Shanghai, and Nanking, the former capital of China. Japan killed 3 lakh Chinese people in Nanking who were innocent. Japan also invaded many more countries. You can see the list on the screen. UK Prime Minister wanted to invade Italy, but the US President wanted to invade France because Germany had already captured France and the US wanted to free France. The US President agreed to the UK's Prime Minister's idea to invade Italy. Germany invaded some countries like Yugoslavia, Belarus, and Greece. Egypt invaded Germany and Italy. Germany and Italy retaliated back against Egypt. Later, when the USA entered the war, it kicked Germany and Italy out of the African continent. There is a region named Sicily in Italy. People of Sicily had many relatives who lived in America. So very soon people of Sicily supported America. People of Sicily started hating Mussolini, and after some time they kicked him out of the party. Germany felt that Italy was weak and it would surrender, so it invaded Italy. The USA, UK, and Canada invaded France and freed France from Germany. Hitler was furious. Germany, with its full strength, attacked France and wanted to capture France. But it failed and could capture only some parts of France. Soviet Union invaded Germany. Hitler was tensed. He was very upset. So he took drugs and shot himself, and finally he died. Germany and Italy were knocked out, and there was only one country left, that is Japan. America captured many of the Japanese islands. The USA and Japan fought very furiously and were very competitive. According to Japanese tradition, one should never surrender nor lose, rather die. America warned Japan that if it does not surrender, it is going to throw bombs on the cities of Japan. But Japan ignored the warning. America was very angry and threw a big bomb on one of the cities of Japan named Hiroshima. The bomb blasted. 3 days later, again, America threw a big bomb on Nagasaki. Japan surrendered and lost the war. Now, I have presented to you the story of World War II. The Allied powers won the war. You can see the number of people died in each country. It is displayed on the screen. The United Nations was formed because of World War II. The United Nations will prevent from further wars happening in the future. India got independence because of World War II. Now, I have presented to you the story of World War II. You can view my channel here. Please do subscribe to my channel over here. Thank you for watching me. Bye.